Hey, so I'm here. I'm just charging Timmy up. I'm en route to a mastermind. I was going to make this a video for you, Kryptonians. However, I think I'm going to edit this, or not edit this. This is going to be more of a public video, actually. And apologise for my bunged up nose. I'm starting to get the sniffles. So every year I have one cold per year. I have man flu once a year, and it's normally around just before or during Christmas every freaking year. I think it's because I beast myself like an absolute idiot throughout the year, and I don't have much R&R. I do sort of 12-18 hours a day every day. Bit of an idiot. That I think my body gets to the end, just before Christmas, and goes, we can now finally switch off for a week or 2 weeks or whatever, and then all of a sudden my body just goes, right, illness, get out of the way. Anyway, rabbiting on. So the last few days have been crazy on the crypto markets. My personal portfolio's zoomed up from $25,000 up to about $200,000, and it's been really interesting. And there's a couple of points that I've seen on public groups, etc., and I completely understand why some of these comments have been said, but the thing is, it comes without context. So one of them is, oh yeah, of course your portfolio is rising, Simon, you're just in a rising tide. Everything goes up in a rising tide. And yes, everything does go up in a rising tide, but it's easy to say that with hindsight. Just like anything, it's like, oh yeah, if I set up an internet company in the mid-90s, I would have made a fortune. Well, yeah, in hindsight. But the thing is, I have been saying pretty much everything I've said over the last year has happened, or pretty much exactly exactly. And so go back, like say a year, I didn't have the hindsight that, yeah, this would be a huge, colossal rising tide. What I had to do is extrapolate what was likely to happen, then actually put my money where my mouth is, and actually invest in the crypto market, where less than 1% of the population have actually invested in the crypto market. Yeah, they may think, oh yeah, cryptos will probably be something in the future, but they haven't actually done anything about it. There's so few people that have actually got any exposure to cryptos. So yeah, and as I've been saying for a long time, there will be a point at some point this year where the smart money starts to pile in, and the market cap will explode. And that little sort of inflection point was sort of end of summer, because we started at $17.7 billion in January in total market cap, and then by September it was 200 billion, and now it's touching I think it's about $500 billion right now, which is absolutely ridiculous, and it's going to keep on increasing. So in terms of, am I selling, am I top slicing, am I getting rid of some of my profits? Hell freaking no. I am holding, and the reason being is that this is only just begun. In terms of the standard bubble wave, we have just entered the mania phase, which I call the media phase. So we've got at least, we're $500 billion market cap right now. We have at least I can't see the bubble popping for another 18 months because the public aren't in, and it's the public that pop bubbles. So we should be looking at anything like $2 to $5 trillion in market cap before we start seeing any form of popping. So I'm holding. And another comment I've had is that of my portfolio, of the 200 grand of profit roughly, 80 to 100 grand of that is from one crypto, Cardano. The ticker is ADA. ADA is the actual token of Cardano. And some people have said I've been lucky, and no, it hasn't been lucky. So for the last few months, I've told a lot of my students about Cardano and saying that you need to get in because it's the third generation crypto. the tech within Cardano is far superior to all cryptos out there. It's scientifically peer reviewed, blah blah blah, and for a long time it was 2 cents a Cardano, or an ADA, 2 cents. And I was saying, from, you know, there's loads of videos saying, hey, get it, and it was 2 cents. It's now 50 cents. It's gone up a lot, and it hasn't been luck. So the thing is, one thing about investing is that you need to know when to be a pig. I think it was Warren Buffett that said that. You need to know when to be a pig, or you need to know when to be greedy. And with Cardano, I have been a pig, and I'm not going to stop being a pig. I mean, there's all sorts of reasons why, but I see Cardano hitting at least $3 to $5. So I'm only going to be extracting profits from Cardano, and once it hits around the $3 level, and it's 50 cents at the moment, I'll have to continually reassess. And the thing is, even if we have, let's say my calculations are off, and we have a global crypto crash like tomorrow or in 6 months' time, and it was a lot earlier than I thought, I'm not going to sell. And the reason being is that Cardano is going to be one of the cryptos that lasts beyond the crash, just like Google, Netflix didn't exist back then, Google, Amazon, Apple, Dell, Microsoft, etc. It's going to be one of the blue chips, and it is the only crypto which actually can scale to millions, if not billions of people. So yeah, so that's just my thoughts. For those of you who are fresh and new to jumping into this market, you're going to have a bit of a ball ache setting up your fiat crypto accounts, i.e. the exchanges which accept your fiat currencies, i.e. pounds, rupees, dollars, etc. And the reason being is that they're getting over 100,000 signups per week. So Kraken, Bitstamp, Coinbase, they're all upgrading their servers at the moment. So if you are struggling to get verified, or etc., or even open up a new account, I wouldn't worry. Also, Bittrex is no longer accepting new clients, which is interesting. They're upgrading their servers. So as an alternative, it's worth having a look at Binance. Binance, you don't need verification, and you're allowed to withdraw up to 2 Bitcoin per day. So that's if you're in the champagne problem of extracting 2 Bitcoin per day. So yeah, hope that helps, and I'll see you soon. Toodles, bye bye.